Reggie and Tony, they're like synonymous with greatness.
Going above and beyond for the members.
Just amazingly, they were focused about what they were supposed to do.
The ultimate professional.
The two best teachers I've ever had.
36 years is a long time. It's a long time to work for a company, but what do you see in a job? Really, you make an impact in people's life. I started working for this company actually back in 1986. I met a lady called Julie Nuff.
The day I met Reginald Lewis, something about the physical energy that I could feel from him and the look, the polish, the panache, the passion.
And so she asked me if I could do the job of sales. So, well, we'll give it a shot.
And the rest is history. He came on board. Policies were being sold, maybe 5 or 6 a day. Reggie, right out of the gate, was selling 10, 12, 15, 18, 20, 22 policies every single day. It changed the entire organization. And then he told me about
my best friend, Anthony Willis. He would do better than me.
Reggie and I, we grew up together. I've known Reggie now for over 50 years.
I interviewed Tony, and Tony came in and did the exact same thing. Those two men changed the organization.
With this company, one good thing about it is that as long as you have that compassion of people, whereby you see people not just for selling them a product, but actually embrace them as part of your family, you're going to be very, very successful.
PFP, the Family Security Plan, really didn't start becoming who we were until Reggie and Tony started working with the Family Security Plan. Their work ethic defined how we measure people. Their results defined how we measure people. Their integrity defined how we behave. Everything about them really set the bar, from the way we manage, to the way we treat people, to the way we talk to people, to how we build trust with people, and how we want to influence people's lives. Reggie and Tony set the stage. They are the Family Security Plan, and everybody else just tries to keep up.
They interacted with every member that walked in the door. They were a household name for so many people in my community, a household name for me. In fact, my very first insurance policy from my mom was purchased from Reggie Lewis. They put the members first. Their goal was to ensure that, yes, they were covered, that their families were covered, but they wanted to ensure that they didn't oversell them.
They're connecting with this member, talking about real family things, life, what will happen in life. And they're making that decision right then and there, opposed to making an appointment, going to their homes. That takes a special kind of person to do. Everyone can't do that. The impact that Reggie and Tony have served to the community is very personal to me because it's my community. I was raised in Bedford-Stuyvesant, New York, Brooklyn, and I've seen and experienced it all growing up. Something happened due to an illness or a untimely death. Even in my family, have no insurance. So what we do, we take donations from our friends and families. We have fish fries. We get very creative to get up the money for the final expenses. Just imagine, you can't even mourn your family because of your loss because you have to get the final expenses. Because of Reggie and Tony, and I've seen it firsthand, because they do that connection. They're educating these people in my neighborhood, telling them the sense of urgency, why you have to do this today. They have changed the trajectory for so many families, and I am truly grateful for that on a personal level.
From what we offer the members, the affordability of the product, whereby it's so cheap, for as little as $3, $4, or $7, at the same time, they have something that they can take care of their loved ones at the time of need.
When you're selling something that you actually believe in, make your job a lot easier.
When you're in a market that is dealing with the underserved, the credit union market, there's a lot of synergy with the credit union message and with PFP's message. And Reggie and Tony really kind of combined those messages and just brought protection, family security plan to that community. No one has done what they've done. To write over 100,000 families in the New York area. And it's a story we can tell within PFP, our company. We have the two gentlemen who've done that.
It's not that you have to be the best salesperson in the world. You just have to care. The hard work, persistency, doing it night and day, doing it rain and shine, doing it when they didn't feel well. All those little things is what people looked up to, and you wanted to mimic them. You wanted to become them because they were doing that. It's not like they did something that was something crazy. They did all the little things right, and that's what made them so successful. And that's what we try to keep going to this day, is trying to do the little things right. The big things will happen. The traits, the values that Tony and Reggie have, I teach that to my kids.
To be able to impact an entire community through a conversation, one at a time, building that trust, going generation to generation, person to person. And not only the one person and their family, it's everyone that they knew. Each person that they spoke to, that they built that trust, would bring people, not one person, not just their family, but their friends, their relatives, people that they know. You must come see Reggie and Tony. They are trusted. They will take care of you. Listen to Reggie and Tony. That's the impact on the community that goes far beyond the numbers. Numbers are meaningless compared to the lives that they've impacted.
You can't keep Reggie and Tony in full retirement, right? So they're coming back.
Now we have the ability to protect more New Yorkers and their families more than ever.
For many years, the Family Security Plan was only offered to members of MCU. We've opened up the opportunity to protect families regardless of where they are. FSP Live gives us the chance to talk to anyone, anywhere. Regardless of where you are, this is an opportunity to be protected with the Family Security Plan, to participate in what we do, and to learn from Reggie and Tony.